Today's video is going to be about the Shield of Faith. Now this is actually part 2. This is a continuation of the previous video that I did on the whole armor of God. So let's go to Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. So above all, taking the shield of faith. Let's go to James chapter 2 and verse 17 through 20. And it says, even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. Yea, a man may say that thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Thou believest that there is one God. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? It is Satan's studious effort to divert the minds of God's people away from the way of salvation. Now let's go to 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 5. And it says, and besides these give all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge. And then goes on through the fruit of the spirits. So if we take off the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, we throw aside the sword of the Spirit, which is going to be third part about the sword of the Spirit, the Word of God. We throw all the armor off and we hold up our shield of faith. How does that leave us when all we have is our shield of faith, the faith alone message? Well, let's go to Revelation in chapter 3 and verse 17 and see how we are. It says, because thou sayest, I am rich and increased in goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. So having the faith alone, the shield of faith only, throwing off the breastplate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, the feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, the loins girt about with truth, throw all that aside, we're Laodiceans, holding up our shield of faith naked. So we can hold up our shield of faith and have faith that the fiery darts won't hit us. But if we do not take our part in fighting the battle with the sword of the Spirit, fully covered in the armor, we have no protection. So let's go to Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 13, and it says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, stand. So we need to put on the whole armor of God and not just hold up our shield of faith. Because holding up our shield of faith, covering us, isn't going to do any good. We have to have the whole armor of God. Please come back for part 3. And if you haven't seen part 1, please go watch it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and walk with God.